Greetings viewers and subscribers. Welcome back to Eddie Vision TV. I'm your host Eddie Guna, and this is a channel where we look at sports differently. Now, yesterday the JFF finally confirmed our two friendlies next month. One is against Qatar and the other is against Jordan. We will play Qatar and Jordan both in Austria on the 15th and the 19th respectively. So finally, games have been confirmed, and let me say, we're a bit disappointed, to say the least. We were expecting the likes of Brazil, Chile, Honduras, big talks that a lot of big teams wanted to play Jamaica. None of that, came true, and we're left with the 51 rank Qatar and the 91 rank Jordan. Again, underwhelming. We're left, looking like this Knicks fan. New York Knicks fan. If you know, you know. Not so much of a exciting news, but we'll take it. We'll definitely take it. The fact that we still got two games. I know it was difficult to get games in that specific time that Coach Algrimson wanted. We didn't want to play games so close to the 24th of June, and that's the opener against USA. We didn't want to play any game so close to that, and that's understandable. But the games that we got, oh boy. I mean, don't get me wrong, Qatar, good little team, played, decent in the World Cup, didn't manage to progress to the second round, didn't manage to win any games, but they were a little bit competitive in some of the games. We actually played them in August of last year in a friendly, getting a draw with mostly local based players, so we did well against them. But they're a good little team, decent, ranked 51, so they are way ahead of us in the FIFA ranking, so not a team to be taken lightly. And meanwhile Jordan, plays in the Asian Confed. We don't know a lot about them, but what we do know is that they're ranked 91 and that Jamaica should, and I repeat, should get the better of them. If we are able to get close to our best team, I think that one we should worry much about. But again, not going to be easy, both games, and I hope that none of the teams back out. We need the two games. We've seen in the past where we set up games and teams back out for various reasons. We don't want that. We want to ensure that we get those two games under our belts leading up to the World Cup. So if I should give the JFF a grade for getting the two friendlies, I give them an 8. But that they were struggling, but they got the games. But in terms of the opponents, if I were to rank the opponents in terms of that excitement factor, excitement level, give them a 4. Not so really. I think Qatar though is not a bad team, but to drop down to Jordan just spoil it a bit. If we had gotten a team that was higher ranked, and closer to where we are in terms of like 64 or thereabout in the 60s, it would be a better two games. But again, it is what it is. There will be no Neymar running at our back line, so maybe that's a good thing. Who knows? Fans, let me know, are you as disappointed as I am not to be facing some bigger teams, some sterner tests, against South American or Central American opposition? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I know you might be happy that we get the games, but not the oppositions. But are you happy with the games that the JFF got? Qatar on the 15th of June and Jordan on the 19th. Maybe not. Anyway, this is Eddie Guna. Thanks for watching. Always remember, like, share and subscribe.
Hey, this is Amanite, Reggae Boy Goalkeeper, and you're watching Eddie Vision channel. Like, subscribe, and share. Thanks, guys. Peace.